Hi everybody,
lock
welcome.
yourself
This
in.
is the stay-at-home order. We're talking about buying lightsabers and causing a distraction on an airplane. My name is Kyle. I will be your dungeon buddy this evening.
Sir,
Hello,
if you don't
everybody.
return to your seat, we're going to have to turn the plate around.
I'm talking to my podcast listeners. Jesus Christ.
I forgot. All these people were listening, and you couldn't edit this out later on if you wanted to.
Notorious Dungeon Buddy, NBD, coming at you Thursday night. How you guys doing?
Hey, I think maybe we should all have a moment of silence for Coolio, who found out has recently passed into Gangster's Paradise. It's too soon to say something like that? That's fine, right?
Not at all.
I think it's out of love. It's not like in a mocking way at all. Because,
no, respect, for real. Dude was
slide.
Something brand new for today.
It doesn't count pouring one out if you're just like putting it in a cup for later.
A cup that you're gonna drink.
That's for Coolio. It'll sit here and mold on my desk, I promise.
All right. I look over at my shamefully at my coffee cup from 2 days ago.
If I had to grab my camera right here, you would see at least 6 empty cans. I just took care of my coffee cup because I was running out of space to roll dice.
There's an army of ants carrying wrappers away from my desk as we speak.
Oh, there's a raccoon who just comes out.
just lives in the crawl space.
Yes.
My desk has Arby's and pistachio shells on it. So there's that.
So you guys...
Mine's not bad. It's just got knickknacks. I have like tech decks on my desk.
Cool. On purpose.
And then several empty carts.
Should we flip our cameras and share with our many viewers what our desk setups look like?
No, it's well, yeah. I guess I'm going to show you guys mine. So here's my shame. There's my dice there. This coffee cup. Some empty cans. As you can see, there are like I don't know. It's kind of dark, but
is that butt plug charging?
There's a car. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's battery operated. Here's the other side of my desk over here with like some like headset shit and a router box. I've given up on how to figure out how to work the camera. I'm getting sick watching my own.
All right. Preview all this onto our TikTok so everybody can see our desk setups. News over the last couple of weeks has been quite unfortunate, and you've learned that the longtime matriarch of the McMahon Empire has passed on. She was put into a sleeper hold and never woke up. So, in the first time in over 100 years, the family is holding an event to decide who is next in line to rule. We are going to the Royale Rumble Thursday Night Raw. This is a serious competition in which the royal family selects their reigning king or queen. Each contender has selected a champion to herald the event and complete for supremacy. You lose by getting knocked out of the ring. Lose consciousness? Killing is allowed, but generally frowned upon. Now, there's a huge crowd forming surrounding this ring. Ropes form a partition separating them from the action. The announcer clears their throat and begins rattling off the details of the match, giving a long history story of how they've been doing this for years. And you've been standing there, Gell and Ballraq, looking a bit befuddled. You seem to be selected as somebody's champion. Now, you've been promised riches, magical items, some other shit, and you've just accepted controlled substances as payment before, so as far as you know, this is a good deal. But at the moment, it's escaping you. You know, we've done so many of these one-shots, I like to think that the High Fantasy Nights is kind of like Quantum Leap, where you guys would just, like, bound to the next storyline to, help out where you're needed. So you both snap out of this, daze as you're looking around the crowd of people. I don't know what your nerves are like. Are you pissing your pants a little bit or what? But the crowd goes wild as the two of you are standing in the center of this ring. The announcer dips beneath the ropes, and is about to begin. What are you guys doing?
Joe's ready. He's pumped. He's banging his chest. He's feeling the vibes of the crowd. You can tell he's in a ring, and he feels like he's going to fight.
Ballraq is definitely looking to see if there is some way that he could, like, maybe dip out of this ring and get, like, a front row seat.
Okay, why don't you try to make a stealth roll at disadvantage, being in the middle of this. Gell is, however, bringing some attention to himself, being like the, ooh, yeah, let's go!
Ballraq just starts, like, pumping his fists and, like, screaming like a member of the crowd and slowly backing towards the ropes. I rolled a 2.
With disadvantage?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's starting!
But he's only got 1 foot out the ropes. Shit.
Are we fighting each other?
In the moment, you are in the ring, just the two of you.
Okay.
Now announcing fighters of the ring, Gell Hornhandler and Ballraq, Crazy Horse, my Sharona.
Ballraq hasn't even heard his own, like, full name in so long, he thinks he's in trouble now. Fuck. Well, so wait, are we fighting each other, bro? Because I don't. And Ballraq just swings and hits and swings at Gell.
Roll to attack. Now, I would like to tell you guys that this is set up as, it's paid for and controlled by rich people. So they are expecting a bit of pageantry to this, and by doing more of a nuanced performance, really bringing to life this wrestling persona that you may or not have for Gell and Ballraq, you would be able to kind of pull some favor from the crowd with the more theatrical performance you could put on. If that makes sense.
Yeah. So, yeah, Ballraq's gonna take like a big overarm or overhand swing, just like bare-fisted, no weapons, overhand swing at Gell here, and that's gonna be a 22 to hit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a hit.
That's a hit.
So you're just doing like bare hand, and so unarmed attacks are, unless stated otherwise on your character, pretty non-damaging. So you're just kind of going in with like an open hand, just like trying to clock him in the face, or you're like slapping him, or what kind of
I'm gonna kind of like
chop,
like open hand, kind of like chop, and I want to kind of like Ballraq is gonna like glance off of him, and while he does that, can he like lean in close enough to be like, all right, bro, let's give him a really good show, and then after he makes like this kind of like hammy like slap on him, he's gonna turn and like point to the crowd.
Gell,
maybe do one of these. Maybe do the like the fist pump and put his hand behind his ear a couple times. Just, and then he like, come on.
All right, Gell. What do you have a reaction to kind of like get this information? You can react to this hit.
Okay, so I hear him, and as he's turned around, pumping up the crowd, I'm just gonna give him what looks to be, the old wrestling moves. I'm going to acknowledge him by stomping the ground, but hitting him in the back of the head at the same time with both my fists.
All right. Go ahead and roll to attack on that.
Almost spit my beer. That's a 5.
So there's a bit of a kerfuffle between the two of you as Ballraq is like, come on, man, let's give him something to talk about. And Gell immediately is trying to counterattack, but with that failure, you are face first down on the mat. Ballraq doing the
Just missed.
Now entering the ring, we have contender. Where did my notes go? Harold Howell Harrison. This is the son of the Queen. And you have like the brief backstory. It's like, Triple H is claiming the rightful ownership of the throne. He seems to be really interested in making this as civil as possible. And this guy squeaks under the mat, and he's wearing a vest, no arms, and it's a knit vest showing he's just got these rippling pecs, and his hair's pulled back in a long ponytail. And he comes up to you and he's like, guys, there's no need for violence. We can all talk this out. We're grown adults. This is all for my family and respect of the community, and there's no need for all-out brawl here tonight, fellas.
Ballraq looks over at Gell and he's like, bro, one of us can't win as long as this guy is in the ring. Clothesline? Should we clothesline him? I want to do like a Slam Brothers, like bounce off the ropes opposite the ring from this guy with Gell, and then like run across the ring with our hands linked and rock him to the mat.
I'm gonna call a quick timeout because my computer came unplugged and I gotta plug that bitch in.
It's very quiet, so that makes sense. We'll take a pause here for a minute, fellas, as we figure out some technical difficulties.
First, the crowd sounds in the background are getting me pumped.
Okay, we're live.
The recording hasn't stopped, so we're just going to come back in.
All right, so I'm going to acknowledge that I want to do that. Yes, let's fuck this dude up. But I have a
just
point
do
of
like a double head
clarification.
nod, looking at each other. So I'm going to need athletic rolls from the both of you to see if you can't do a real sweet bounce off the ring.
I have a point of clarification though. Does this guy? You said he's wearing a vest without arms. Does the vest not have? Are you saying sleeves, or does this man not have arms? He's just wearing a vest.
No sleeves. He has arms.
Okay.
Two arms, in fact. So let me hear that athletics. Yeah.
I got a 16.
I got a 10.
Boom. The two of you clumsily do this bounce back, linking your arms. I'm going to need you to now make that attack roll, and we're going to be doing a group. So your combined roll.
13.
I got. Are you adding your like unarmed strike to your rolls? Like I have a +6 for unarmed strike.
Oh,
Because you're a Goliath boy. Yeah, you probably have something for your strength.
A +6, yes.
Yeah, so like
I'm a 19.
You guys are big.
Yeah. I got a 24.
Is it still clumsy?
You bounce off the ring, clasping your arms together, and as this guy turns around to now address you instead of the crowd, you catch him right above the chest, knocking him back, slamming to the ground, and bounces up. The two of you reach your arms up, and you're celebrating your sweet moves, subpar.
I'm just like
Triple H.
bodybuilding, flexing at people, just in the crowd.
Ballraq is doing the like cross thing, like across his the suck it thing, like across his
Right,
just like an obscene amount, just an absolute obscene amount. Like he's really laying into it. It looks like his just like that gorilla video, bro.
You see now that there are 4 goblinoid creatures hauling up this long wooden box now, and they lay it along the edge of this ring, and slowly the cover moves by itself, separating from the box, and a slow fog erupts from it as a man stands upright from full laying position, eyes rolled up to the back of his head, wearing this black hat. This is Thanatos, and he is climbing into the ring. Almost as large as Ballraq, this man sees you, and he just points at you, and you see again, he just rolls his eyes into the back of his head, and it's just like, ugh.
I think this guy might be sick, bro.
Let's give him some more medicine. Let's fuck him up.
So next in the order, the ponytailed fella is down on the ground, but he tries to do a sweet sweep, trying to kick out your legs, Gel. And that is a 12.
That is a miss.
He swoops and misses completely, and the tall black cloaked man comes after Ballraq, and you see that he grabs at you, attempting to grapple. That is a 22.
That definitely hits.
He pulls you close to his face, and you see that he does like the whole eye thing again. It's a real tired shtick, and it's kind of grossing everybody out. And he raises his arm up and tries to chop at your chest. That is 14 to hit.
That hits. It's my armor class.
Slap right across your chest, taking 6 points of damage, and he goes again for another attack. That is 19 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah.
Again, he's just chopping at your collarbone. You take 4 points of damage.
Was that 10 total points?
Yes.
I didn't hear the first time. All right, cool. Ballraq thinks that this guy might really be sick, so he does like freak out when he starts getting hit, and it definitely looks like way more theatric than it probably ought to, so it should fit pretty well.
So your reaction's like, ah! Ah!
Ah! He starts just screaming and flailing and trying to get away from this dude,
Okay.
calling to Gel for help.
Do I get
Gel,
to...
pal.
Help, bro!
You lift your leg up, and the ponytailed man swoops underneath you, and you look up and see Ballraq face to face with this equally tall gentleman who is, again, much older than everybody else you've seen so far. Like, he clearly should be retired at this point. He has very little business doing in the ring with these young guys, and it seems pretty sketchy. But he is face to face with your comrade. What do you do?
How many moves do I get? It was standard 2 moves per turn for me here.
Yeah, like moving an action. So, like, if you have the action that says you can attack after you attack after you attack, or whatever it might be, you can still follow that same.
I get 2 attacks per action, though, so do I still get that?
Oh, yes.
Okay, great. So I'm going to throw elbow drop at the dude who just tried to sweep me and missed.
Okay.
And so I'm going to go down, elbow drop to him first, and then bounce off that, and I'm going to try to spear this dude that's got Ballraq up in the air.
You
So
can.
spear
I'm going to give
him
you
right
advantage
into
on the elbow drop because he's prone, laying on the ground at the moment.
That's 25. Yeah, 25.
Did you like slap his elbow a couple times before he leans into it? Yep.
Yeah! All right.
And then that's 4 damage, I believe. I don't have to roll anything, right?
Knocks the wind out of him as you're just like, right into his chest.
And then a 9 for the spear.
As you try to spear this taller man currently engaged in Ballraq's company, sidesteps and puts his hand behind you, like kind of pushing you through to run past him. Simultaneously, you hear the bell again, and a satyr, just randy as all hell, just like every other satyr you've ever met, leaps into the field, and you hear, "Now entering, Fawn Michaels!" Let's go, motherfucker! He's far more goaty than you've met before, but satyr nonetheless.
Whose turn is it?
Ballraq is up.
I mean, I guess my only option is, am I still grappled?
You are in his arms, but your arms are free, so it's not like he's just got you pulled close to him.
So do I have to do like some sort of like athletics check to get off of it or get away from him, or can I attack him?
You could attack him, you could push him away, use your imagination. You could body slam, you could kiss him.
I mean, this dude just bit you.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, he's done like 10 damage to me, and so now I'm irritated. You know, I didn't expect like 10 damage right away. So Ballraq just like reaches
Right off the bat.
his free arms like into his like waist and draws his hand axes out, and then like flourishes them in a way so that like they're backwards, and he's just gonna use the hammer ends of the hand axes to like boom on both of these dudes' ears.
I like it. I'll give you advantage on the attack.
That's a nat 20.
Baby. He's dead.
It's a net 20. Yeah, roll a D100 also, just to see like the varying degree of non-lethal.
That is no way. 69.
Okay. And what was your damage?
Let's see here.
That's inspiration for 69.
8 on
Okay.
8 on the dice with my modifier.
Okay, what die did you roll? So we're taking a max die plus your roll is the damage.
It's a D6.
Okay. So plus 8. 14.
Okay. So 14.
All right. And he's like, ugh, and he's like stunned as he's like falls backwards and he's like, ears ringing, cups them. Next in the order, the ponytailed Harrison stands up and rips his vest off. He's like, okay, this is how we're going to party, huh? And he comes after you, Gell, attempting to throw my D20 on the ground. It's gone forever. It's into the darkness.
Only you
Go
had
down
another
floor
one.
drain.
Yep, circling the floor drain, and it just like. All right, that is 18 to hit,
Hit.
and he finds himself in a grapple with you, and he reels back and goes to like take his elbow to your face, and I rolled a 3.
That misses.
Easily, like, greased up Gell just swats his arm away. The tall man, Thanatos, now just reeling, grabs his ears, doesn't realize that Fawn Michaels is right up on him, and you just see horns down, run up, and catch Thanatos right in the stomach. And he goes, oh, goes down, and you see that he slides to the ropes. I'm going to roll. He grabs on, and you see that he's just about pushed out. And as this scene is going on, the bell rings again, and you see this guy wearing a sombrero completely made out of what looks like corn chips. Climbs into the ring, throws his sunglasses off to the side, and goes, "Ooh, yeah, I'm about to taste my nuts." Coming to the ring, Nacho Man Fred Savage. You see that the Nacho Man makes you roll perception checks.
Oh man, that's a nat 1.
That's a 6.
That's a 6.
Yep.
Does he like splash chili out of the top of that hat into my eyes as he gets in the ring?
There's just salsa flying all over the place, and it's just a real big distraction. The crowd goes wild, though, and they just love all the... Yeah,
Food.
they're just like, yeah, nacho hat, yes! Oh, yeah!
It's about to get gross.
Cream of the crop! Doing this for Miss Elizabeth! Oh, yeah!
Fred Savage.
Nacho.
It's getting a little buck wild here at the moment, and the extravagant entrance of the Nacho Man Fred Savage has caused a bit of a distraction. Going all the way back to Gell, see how everything's going so far. What do you feel like doing? You're kind of in control of the situation as you're head-to-head with the man himself, Harold Howell Harrelson, trying to win the title of king from his deceased mother in a Royal Rumble match. This is where your head's at right now.
Is the big man still like just about to go off the ropes, right?
Yep.
All right, and I'm assuming the objective is to get him out of the ropes. Being a Rumble.
Okay, so you're going to go after...
Well, yeah. Is that the objective, though, to get him out of the ring?
Yeah, you want them knocked out of the ring, or dead. Probably
right.
not dead, necessarily.
Maybe. All right, well, I'm going to take one of my hand axes, and I'm going to throw it across the ring and try to tag him right in the head to get him to go all the way over. And, yeah, I'll do that first. That's an 8.
An 8 to hit?
Yep.
Hand axe goes flying. Well, you do have advantage because he is dazed and can't see or hear right now.
That's a 9.
Doesn't even notice it. But you see that Nacho Man looks up at you and goes, "Ooh, yeah, that's how I like to party."
All right, so he's my friend right now. I have another move, so I'm going to throw my second one at the dude's head again.
Okay. I'm going to give you advantage on this one, too. Don't fuck it up.
18.
And that is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hand axe is 8.
8 damage.
Yep.
He takes the axe to the head, tumbles over the back of the rope, landing directly on the coffin that he was brought in on, smashing it to pieces. He's like, "Ugh, ugh," and he is out. He's like, "Oh, damn it. Oh, damn. Oh, shucks. Dang it, guys, I lost." Next in the order, Ballraq. Your opponent is out of the running as of now, and you have free reign of everybody in the ring at this point.
Let's see here. So who's kind of give me a layout. Where's everybody at? Can I see where everybody's at here?
You are right beside the ring, let's say the right-hand side, where Thanatos just toppled over. Behind you and to the left is Gell, where the ponytailed man, Triple H, was head-to-head. And then behind you, or down from that area, is Fawn Michaels. And next to him is Nacho Man, just kind of causing havoc and shouting obscenities at people, just making them guarantee this man is on cocaine.
Awesome. Ballraq is...
Oh, yeah! A little pixie dust didn't hurt anybody, man. Crap.
Ballraq's starting to feel a little bit munchy from all of the god bud that he smoked. That probably transported him to this ridiculousness. And so he's going to head on over to that nacho hat to see what's up. But, like, is there any way that, like, that Ballraq could maybe in some way take, like, a couple runs towards the nearest ropes and then, like, jump off the ropes and try to rocket across the ring at Nacho Man, Fred Savage?
So here's what I'm going to do. For every bounce off of a rope, I'm going to have you roll for athletics. We're going to build up some momentum, and then you're going to have, based on how well those rolls go, you're going to have either advantage your regular roll or disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay. So I'd like to get a good couple of bounces going. So how do I do this here? How many times should I roll?
So you're going to roll for athletics. Every time that you bounce off, you're going to like roll for an athletics to like try to get your speed up.
Okay, so my first roll is I rolled a 17 on the dice, so that's going to be a 22.
Okay, so your first bounce, you get like a good like spring back and jolt forward. Go ahead and roll another one if you're going to make another spin at it.
My second is going to be an 18.
You bounce again, and you are feeling good at this. You're going to have rolling for advantage on this attack against who now?
I'm going at Nacho Man.
Nacho Man?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try to what I'd really like to do is like go airborne and kind of like corkscrew through the air at this guy. Yeah.
Power. I'm going to use my power move.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like I want to do basically a power move.
Okay.
And so I'm not sure if I should. I think I'm just gonna roll an unarmed strike, I guess. What do you think?
Go ahead
I guess
and roll your attack, and we'll see how it goes.
All right, that's gonna be 19.
Okay. Yeah. So for that, we're gonna roll that as I mean, what's your unarmed strike though? Isn't that like you're already ridiculous because your hands are the size of like?
It's my unarmed strike is it's only 4 damage.
This is like 1 for everybody else. So
4 for me as well.
well, you're both big boys. You do a lot of slapping.
Let's see.
Shut up!
What if
Get my
I?
coffee, Grandma.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I guess we'll just do that. I'm going at him like to basically what I want to do is try to clap him with one hand, and as he's like staggered from it, I'm gonna try to break off a piece of the nacho hat.
Okay.
And I want to if I can get some of that nacho hat and even go for a dip if I have time.
Yeah, go ahead and make another athletics check to see if you can't grab a big chunk of hot, nacho cheese dip and salsa and put it in your gob.
That's a 16.
Sloop! And you do now just have a nacho hand.
I'm definitely eating it like in his face and ignoring any and all manners, just like mouth open, just totally gross. I'm enjoying the taste of the nachos as much as I am rubbing it in his fucking face.
He's getting all beet red. Just
I point at him for sure. As
nacho
as
hand?
with
the nacho hand, just like.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you an inspiration point for that. That's beautiful. Next in the order, the fighter known as Triple H is like, hey, you could have just talked this out and had a good conversation about spending money and how I would pay you to totally fail at this fight here. But now I got to kick your ass. And he looks over at Fawn Michaels, grabs him by the horns, and he's like, ah! And he knees him right in the face. It's like, and Fawn Michaels is in a daze. Nacho Man sees this attack coming from you, Ballraq, and he's like, oh, not in front of Miss Elizabeth. And he tears the nacho hat, like, just crumples it all up. And you see he's just got these crazy eyes and just a smear of something like white and yellow coming from the corner of his mouth. He's like, and he lunges at you. And just as he does, you notice that in his hand is a dagger. And it's dripping with something. That's a 16 to hit.
That hits.
All right. You're going to take 4 points of piercing damage and then another 4 points of poison as you've been stabbed with a poison blade. This motherfucker's not playing fair!
Oh, man. So am I poisoned now?
Not in. See, this is the thing on Dungeons and Dragons. Maybe you're taking more of like an acid damage. It's like the wound is like been infected, but you're not like poisoned because there's like a whole series of effects on there. And
Conditions and rules that we don't want to be accountable for.
Yeah, no. Fuck that all shit. But as the Nacho Man is standing there, you hear the sound of aluminum sliding across the ground as a man in vest has bull horns right across the front goes, now, I don't think you're fighting fair here, Nacho Man Fresh Savage. And across the back of the head with an aluminum chair as Fred Savage is now down on the ground, completely knocked out. And you can see that this guy, the bald man standing in front of you, is wearing this dope leather vest, and he's only standing at like 5'10", but he looks like a horrible, awesome, badass, bad guy, good guy combination. Like, he's just like, I dig this guy's vibe. And
Probably
you hear the
like
announcer,
in a biker gang, but like in a good one.
Yep, the announcer goes, now entering Chili Rock Steve Houston. He slams a beer and just sucks it back, but like it's crazy because like when he slams the beer, there's not like cans like that, so it's like one of those like porcelain cups. He just like smashes it against his head. It's fucked up. And he
This
goes,
guy is drinking on the job basically, and that's not safe.
OSHA violation.
He's at
Does
work
he just
right
go
now.
because Chili Rock said so?
I want to hear a hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Gel's just pumped on it.
He loves it. He loves it.
Pumped on this guy. Starstruck. Damn, dude, I'm about to get my ass kicked by my favorite wrestler.
Gell, you are up. What are you doing here now? You see that Nacho Man is out for the count. The little guy, Fawn Michaels, is dazed, and the formidable Triple H has taken a couple hits, but he's kind of pushing back now, trying to knock out some of the smaller competitors.
I still want to take Triple H out. So, like, where am I with him right now?
You're standing head to head still. You're probably within 5 feet, easily able to approach or, kind of take any way about this.
Dope. I'm going to try to like Spartan kick him right in the chest and bounce him off a rope, and then grab him, pick him up, and just absolutely slam him onto the ground as hard as I can.
Yes, roll that attack firstly to see if you can make that kick.
17.
All right, you boot him in the chest as he bounces into the back rope, and then yes, go ahead and make another roll.
Another 17.
You grab him and flip around. I need just like one more athletics because he's a grown man and you're lifting him up.
11.
11. You just barely like drop him, and he like kind of catches and kicks off. The two of you are laying prone now, and he's just like, ugh, and just kind of rolling around on the ground. Nacho is just bleeding out now. This chair upside his head has laid him out, but Fawn Michaels is just and looks over to you, Ballraq, and he tries to headbutt you off of the ring. That's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Now, he's trying to push you off the ring. So he does push you 5 feet, and you're like right at the ropes, and he's rearing back, ready to try it again to like really sweep you off your feet. Not in the romantic way, but I mean, kind of, because it is a satyr. So I mean,
Right.
he's down for pretty much anything, and you can tell that this guy is,
His eyes are sending a much different message than his
right.
body.
I mean, it's all the same to him, but
Like, yeah, okay, I get it.
fucking and fighting.
I feel very confused. I don't want to fight you or fuck you. Fuck you. Shit, man. Ballraq is just confused.
I don't know what to do here. I wish I had a nacho hat to think this over with.
Help.
Calls for help again.
Is it my turn?
Rumble.
Yeah, it's yes.
All right. So I got the Fawn Michaels is right in front of me, and I'm up against the ropes, right?
Yeah.
He's been knocked around a little bit though, right?
Yeah, he's taken a couple good hits. He was dazed for a minute there, and he's just getting his bearings again back into the fight.
Ballraq is gonna he's gonna do like he's gonna go for another kind of like a finishing type move here. At first, he's going to take a moment. He's kind of in the corner, I think, maybe kind of the corner side of the ring there, and he's going to grab onto the posts, or, and kind of shake the whole ring a little bit, and get himself all amped up, get the crowd all amped up. Maybe do a couple more fist pumps with his, and then bring his hand behind
let's roll
his
some
ears.
charismas just to see what kind of shit we can get going.
Just get him crazy.
That's my favorite.
Let
me hear a
10. I got 10. So maybe I got a couple people.
Yeah, you have like some guy that's just like, yeah, Ballraq, suck his ass.
Ballraq's gonna cast Misty Step and appear 30 feet in the air above the fawn, and then he's just gonna drop down with his short sword like protruding out from between his feet just a little bit, almost like an Excalibur type thing, like you're pulling it out of a rock, only when there's no rock there. He's just gonna drop down with his sword from 30 feet and try to impale the satyr guy.
What do you call this move?
This is Blades of Fury.
Love it.
Okay, that's a lot to digest all at once. So the Misty Step is successful. You go to whatever position unoccupied. Yeah, so you're up above him. That's all good and fun. And you've got your sword out, and you're just dropping straight down. So I would say that he's got the opportunity for a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, I would say maybe
what's do you have a
contested
spell?
athletics.
Do you have a spell save DC? Because otherwise, yes, contested athletics, absolutely.
Yeah, my spell save DC is 11. So is that for him to get out of the way of my Misty Step?
That's he would dip out of the way. But unfortunately, his ears are still ringing, so he had a disadvantage on that roll. And as you disappear, he goes, huh? And looks up, just in time to see your blade piercing straight down into him.
Yes.
All right. You want me to roll just a standard short sword attack then?
Yeah, that seems... Well, yeah, then we're going to add a little bit for the... You're dropping down 30 feet.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be a 24 to hit.
Yeah, I guess so.
Just comes down with fury.
Blades of Fury.
Blades of Fury. That's just a whopping 6 damage.
Just scrape up one of his horns, come across his face, and there's just like a sling, and he's like, and he, fuck man, you cut my face.
Sorry, man. I thought that was going to put you out of your misery for sure.
Ah!
Damn it.
He's just a little bitch about it, though.
Yeah, he actually, it's his turn, and he's like, you know what, fuck, I don't need this, and he gets out of the ring and walks out, and he's like, fucking cut my face, could have cut my dick off, Jesus, he's using swords in there.
Ballraq's just got, he's like, what'd I do? What'd I do? I didn't know there was rule, I thought it was fine.
Next thing you know, Ballraq,
I mean, you got stabbed with a knife.
That's what I'm saying.
Chili Rock, Steve
I'm not
Houston
the one
comes
that
at you with an
brought the knife.
aluminum chair, Ballraq, and that's a 14 to hit.
That hits.
Huh.
And that's 10 points of damage as you're clacked across your back. This is a real chair. This isn't one of those like crumpled up chairs they use for that like pansy wrestling. This one's taken out of stands. Like, it is not regulation.
Oh man, you're not gonna fucking win. You're not gonna win out of me, man.
Hey now, I see you fighting over here, and you're doing a great job and everything, but I'm gonna kick your pansy ass right back to wherever you came from, tall guy.
You smell like lavender lotion. I can see right through you.
I smell like the soap at my grandmother's house, because that's where I'm living at the moment.
Are you helping her take care of the chores around the place, or are you just living there?
That's an unfair question to ask somebody when they're middle doing their job.
Can Ballraq take an attack of opportunity on him when he's got him cornered with his questions about his grandma?
Give me your.
I'll burn my inspiration for it.
Persuasion. Give me a persuasion to get him all riled up.
That's gonna be a 17.
He's distracted. He's like, I know you don't talk about my grandma. You candy ass. Beer, hell yeah.
You brought it up. So you smelled like lotion. You look kind of greasy.
Yeah, go
Bring
ahead
back
and
the
take that.
nacho guy. I like the nacho guy.
Oh, he's knocked out. He's out. He's out. Fawn Michaels, Thanatos.
Where's that hat at?
Where's that nacho at, man?
Ballraq's just spinning his fucking sword around again. Fuck it, whatever, man. I don't care. Let him come.
You wanna do me? Arrest me?
I'll cut his face.
Now I know what it takes. The difference between you and me is that I do this for real.
That's fair.
I forgot what the fuck was going on.
I trash talked you just like right out of it.
Yeah,
Gel,
Ballraq's fighting Chili Rock.
yeah, Gel, you're hanging out and just beating the hell out of Triple H at this point.
I just see him as such a slight man.
Am I
like,
up?
No place. In
Yeah,
the
you're
ring.
up.
Oh. So you said we're both on the ground though right now?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna roll over on. Is he on his back or is he on his stomach?
What do you want him to be on?
I want him on his stomach.
So suggestive.
I'm just thinking of that gorilla video again. Oh.
Ballraq's doing that again in the corner of the ring. He's just got that like gorilla swing going on, but he's doing this suck it motion again.
So I'm gonna roll over onto him, come to my knees, grab his ankles, and I'm gonna try to flex him and break him in half and just full blown lion tamer as I come
Yes,
up. onto the
dude.
ground. Just full
Yes.
lion
Go.
Oh yeah.
24. Had to count.
Crunch. Yeah, roll for damage because you're hurting. You're putting a hurt on him.
That's just unarmed, just a 4.
But you're like saying you're just like crumpling him up.
I'm just lion tamer, man. Just his
I think
chin's
he's
on the
like,
ground and
he looked like if he could, he'd tap out.
All right, so with my final move, then I have him in the lion tamer. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I know my hands are busy, so I'm just gonna stomp him right on the fucking head.
Yep.
Didn't roll that attack.
21.
Yep, definitely. The boots just.
And that's another 4 points.
Yes, so he's out cold, but still like mangled in this grasp that you've got him in. And
So
his,
is he out?
his head's just limply just dangling
He's
there.
just like scorpioned now. You could just leave him that way, and he's just scorpioned, permanently scorpioned.
Yep, he won't be moving anytime soon.
Who do we got left? That's just Steve Houston, isn't it?
Yep, Chili Stone rocks Steve Houston.
Steve Houston.
Wait, so we like all right? So we just you just like finished off the Queen's own son. So
Well, fuck him.
yeah,
This is about to be my federation.
What?
Ballraq just kind of
Don't we win this wrestling league?
yeah.
or
We gotta
federation?
win the win the federation or whatever. I don't even know,
Isn't
man.
this for
We're
all the
probably
marbles for the ownership.
as soon as we're done, I'm gonna hit that god butt again and just deuce
Just
out of here.
Disappear, bro. Portal ass out of here.
Hopefully with a pocket full of money and maybe some more weed if I can grow some more weed on our way out. But
I will like to add that I am allowing one-shot items to go to the main campaign and
Exactly.
going on.
I'm trying to
Blade.
own this wrestling.
Oh yeah,
So-
that's That's a good point.
This
That's a
dynasty.
good point.
Dynasty.
I'm gonna rob these motherfuckers blind, as is generally my MO.
So
Ballraq starts looking around for a chair, though. He wants to fucking see if he can return the chair favor here.
there's 2 in the ring, as well as you might think some other goodies, like off to the side. You peek around real quick. You want to roll an investigation?
Yeah, I'd like to do that. That's gonna be a 13.
All right. You see a guy like standing outside the ring holding a ladder, and he's like, "Ballraq, Ballraq, hell yeah, dude! I got you a ladder! Hell yeah!"
Ballraq's gonna like definitely point that dude out and like in a big embellished fashion, like wave his arms, like, "Come on, man! Bring that fucking ladder over here, bro! Come on, let's do it! Let's do it!" He wants
Bring
the
him to
ladder.
the ring.
Yeah, hell yeah. Why not?
He just slides the ladder underneath the ropes, and now is just on the floor next to you.
Ballraq is gonna try to pick the ladder up and shoulder mount it, and he just wants to like spin around in a circle as quickly as possible and try to just like clap heads with that ladder.
All right, so like we've got an area of effect pretty much here. So Gel,
Kinda,
I'm going to have
yeah.
you roll a dexterity saving throw, as well as Chili Rocks.
18.
You're able to like. How do you want to do this? You want to do like a dodge backwards, or like you're just going to crouch just in time, but you miss the ladder. But Chili Rocks takes it on the chin as he normally does and falls backward.
I'll duck.
Can I use that like as a weapon strike and cast ensnaring strike on him?
Yeah, even in the main campaign. Just have a ladder now.
Just carrying around. You know, that would be a great weapon. Is like it's a step ladder that's like extends to a regular ladder.
You just
It'd
have
be
to. Well, I mean, you
cumbersome to
just
carry
gotta
around a
put it
ladder.
into the bag of holding. If we can get it into the bag of holding, you just slide it down in there, man, and you got.
You don't have a bag of
room.
holding with you right here.
Well, not
Where's
now,
Jonas?
obviously, but yeah, I mean, I could carry
After
it
you
through a
win it.
portal once.
Jonas
I
is
just don't wanna
way in
carry
the
it all
back
time.
eating like a bag of popcorn. He's been like watching this entire time, and then he's just like,
He's just talking to like some ring girls, but he doesn't really even know.
he's like, yeah, I know those guys up there. I know those guys up there.
It's
those two."
probably like
I'll adventure with them.
ring satyrs, actually, just more satyrs.
There are no female satyrs, I'm afraid.
No, I know.
These horny guys. You guys are bumming me out. All these satyrs are just horny all the time.
The satyrs are the ring girls in Blade's World.
Oh, sorry that last hit burned me out. So Chili Rocks is just like, whoa, down on the ground, trying to shake it off. Gel, top of the order. If you've got the opportunity to do something, that would be it.
So is Triple H done? He's out.
He's unconscious, so he's out.
Okay, so it's just and Steve Houston just took one to the chin.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm going to go to Ballraq, and we're gonna lock arms like the Braveheart handshake or whatever. And I'm gonna try to spin the big guy and just release him into Chili to get him. Just try to run right through him, or you can hit him. It's up to you at this point. But I'm gonna just launch you to him with full force of our.
Okay.
Throw me like a cannonball
Strength
run.
check to see. Yeah, let's do like the speedball.
Just call it the speedball.
Strength check was
Shoot.
20.
Hey man, you want to do a speedball? Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Let's do a speedball right here. Right
This
here
is
in
not
front of all
what
these people. Ballraq doesn't know at first what he's talking about, and he's like getting ready.
Patting your muscles. I just pat my muscles like this.
I was just patting my muscles.
Strength check was a 20.
Okay, so do the thing.
And so that's for the hit with using Ballraq, right?
As an improvised weapon, I mean, he's kind of large to do that, but like I would say that you got a good throw on him.
21 was what I rolled, but I don't know what to roll for that. That's for the hit? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to use like his body weight, so I'm going to, let's see here. And he's like bit and beat. Okay. Ballraq, you just like come like staggering across, and then at the right time, fall backwards onto chilly rocks, and you're just large enough to. He's like moving, and like slowly.
So is Steve still up, or is he? What's Steve? What happened to Steve?
Steve is being laid on by Ballraq across like
being
his face.
smothered currently.
Okay.
So Ballraq lands on him, smothering his face, and you see his arms frantically waving until slowly they don't move anymore. And you hear,
Whoa.
I'm afraid the match is over! The match is over!
Dude, I think I killed that guy just now. Excellent.
And they run in. The referee reaches up, grabs Gel's arm, and raises it high above his head. And everybody just goes nuts. And Ballraq, you're like, what the hell? And you're like, disqualification! Casting the spell, Misty Step, who was exited the ring for more than the allotted time. On a different plane, still does exit the ring.
Ballraq just cocks both middle fingers.
Why don't you just
And
beat
then
the ref up?
then he drops his fucking like loincloth.
You can't do that. The TV,
His
like
middle
the
finger
camera's all
immediately
just-
starts doing the like the
Suck it, suck it, suck
suck it thing without any pants on.
Love
Give a
it.
shit.
And this old man comes up and he's like, "Hey, thank you. You did so well, Gell. Here's all of this is yours. You're just a bag of diamonds. This is your payment for winning me the crown. Now, this is no good if I were to perish by any means, because that could look suspicious to you. So it is enchanted to have a disappearing effect. Someone get me my crown!" And the referee is holding the crown, and you're now remembering this whole conversation before of this is Prince Pandrew, and he was explaining that he has so severely scarred his urethra that if he were to ever ejaculate, he would die from the sheer force of it. So, with this in...
I don't even quite understand like the anatomy of that like situation.
So you see the referee puts his crown on this strange elderly man, and his eyes go wide as he goes...
It just screams.
And instantaneously, you see like his chest just convulse as his heart explodes, and he passes. Well, that means we're gonna have Royal Rumble Part 2.
And then they're
Now-
just like
Just
in
puff some
dedication-
God by and be like, we gotta
dedication-
get the fuck out of here.
dedicated to Prince Pandrew. RIP in like script on the Jumbotron.
R.I.P., bro.